Away we go. Will there be drama today? You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. He's looking for support. Chance to cross. Can he put it away? They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Stop the attack well. Giggs. Cuts it out. Can he find his man? Play surges forward. In the penalty area. Quite remarkable. They're in front. It's still early in the game. You don't see that too often. They got a goal almost straight from the kick-off, Trevor.
Yes, they look confident today.
They're ahead by 1-0. Brown. Ferdinand. And Gary Neville. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's a strike. No, it's sailing over the bar. That's had far too much elevation. The goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
Here's Zambrotta. Deco. Ronaldinho. And Gary Neville. Yeah, he was offside there, to the massive relief of the opposition defenders. And Ronaldinho. Will he get a shot away? Ronaldinho! The ball still with them here.
That was a poor pass.
A decent delivery here might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. They're in possession down the right flank. Well won there. And Deco. Very important interception. Saha. On the ball here. And he finds his man in space on the left. Crucial interception in the box. It's been deflected out of play. It's a decent cross. Nicely found. Finds his teammate. Great defending there. Wonderfully won there.
A perfect ball.
Saviola! Yes, it's in, number 2. They stretch their lead to 2 goals. He really got behind that one. It could be the turning point in this match. They got the goal they wanted and can take the credit. They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Carries the ball through the middle. And Eto'o now have possession here. Ball given away. Can he keep it going?
Oh, great opportunity here.
Will he hit the target? Eto'o. It's gone out, but it came off the defender. Looks to catch them off guard. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Inside the box now. They're in possession down the right flank.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Finds him well. They're in a good position down the left. Stop the attack well. Scholes. Steals the ball. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Get the ball back. Ronaldinho. Looking around for support. How about this? Still going. Real chance here. Hang on to the ball there. There's not a lot of support. with another throw in a good position here. Finds his man. Scores! That mistake could have been costly, but the defender was quick to react and plays it to safety. So it's a corner. Knocks it to the near post. Looking around for support. Really stopped in his tracks there. Held on to the ball there. Reads it well. And Ronaldinho. He's in the box. Eto'o. It's a big opportunity with a corner. Touches it short to a teammate. Can he get a shot away? Attack came to nothing. The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks. Trevor, what's your opinion of the first half?
The better team is winning for sure. They are more positive and are controlling the game all over.
2-0 it is at the break. Could we be in for more goals in the second half, I wonder? We kick off, and let's hope the second half can produce an exciting half of football. They've switched sides for the second half.
He cut that one out very well.
Mata and Eto'o. And they've really stepped up the pace down the left here. Now inside the penalty area. And it's in the net! Goal! They've opened up a 3-goal lead. Surely that's game over, Trevor.
You'd have thought so. It's been a fine all-round performance.
Down the right. They're making good progress down the right side. Rooney! He scored! They've narrowed the gap, but they still need a miracle if they're to survive it. Well, they've reduced the deficit. Can they close it further? Here's Thuram. Ball given away. And they've got behind the fullback. Will he hit the target? No way through. Can he put it away? It's in, that's their fourth. And it puts them in a commanding position. 10 minutes played in the second half. A great shot into the left-hand corner.
There really isn't much a goalkeeper can do when the ball is hit.
4-1 can seem a safe lead, but no room for complacency yet. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on the rampage.
He's set up nicely for the cross here.
Going for goal. The keeper comes forward and the ball ends up in his arms. 15 minutes of the second half gone. Well read. No, it doesn't pick out his man.
The right back's got to stay alert.
Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Possession gained there. Deco. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Ronaldinho. Saha. Looking around for support. Got the all-important touch. Does well to keep the ball. Saha. Saviola. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Oh, great defending there. The route down the right is his preferred option. Deco. The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his. Trouble for the defence from the left. Stop the attack dead there. Sneaks into the box. Motta. O'Shea. Will this be a goal? Possession maintained, chance here. And Deco. Saviola. That was predictable. Here's Rooney. O'Shea. And now the counter-attack. Will he find space for a shot? And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. Gets it. Just caught offside there. He got in round the back, but the assistant referee had his flag up. Here's Gudjonsson. We're into the last 5 minutes. Wins possession to stop the attack. Ronaldinho. Making good progress down the left wing now. Keep possession. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's a chance. Dealt with that threat well. And Deco. A huge roar from the crowd as the referee blows the final whistle. Quite simply, too easy. Trevor, did you enjoy the game?
Very much so. In fact, I have to say the standard of play was excellent.
That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me, Peter Brackley, to thank Trevor Brooking beside me. The fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. Sylvestre knocks it out to the flank. Trouble for the defence from the left. To the man in space. Attack came to nothing. Here's Giggs. Scholes. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. What will he do here? Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Now what can he do? Brought an end to the attack.
That was a poor pass.
Rooney. What will he conjure up now? And Lampard.
Oh, that's a great through ball.
Lampard!
The keeper made no mistake there.
Scholes. Worked really hard to get the ball back there. Drogba! Oh, how close was that?
Well, I wonder if he was trying to curl it in from there. It just didn't come off for him.
Ferdinand. 15 minutes gone. Here's Park. And Alan Smith. Drogba. Here's Lampard. Shevchenko. Through ball down the middle. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. He's on the rampage. And Rooney can surely put it away. Scholes! Oh, just to the right of the target, so close.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
Duelos. That pass didn't make it. Park. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
A good delivery needed here.
Here's a chance. Cristiano Ronaldo. Got the man there surely. Yep, free kick is given. That pass didn't make it. Rooney. Called offside, absolutely no question about it. That was the right decision. "15 minutes left of the first half. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Play surges forward.
It must be a goal.
Might work the keeper here. Here's Giggs. Here's Scholes. That really is a poorly timed challenge. And Scholes. Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. And I think it's the right decision too. Park. Ball stolen away. Chance here. Good pass. Goodness me, how important was that interception? Could this be a chance? Knocks it out to the wing. Good running on the ball. Kept possession well on the attack here. Turns defence into attack there. Lampard. Stopped him illegally, says the ref. And Lampard.
The ball has eluded the defence. They work so well in tandem.
No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though.
The shot just wasn't up to the mark there.
There'll be 1 extra minute for stoppages. Scholes. Good running off the ball. Finds himself in the box.
Safely stopped by the keeper.
The whistle goes for half-time and the players head off to the dressing rooms, with the managers no doubt having plenty to say during the break. Trevor, how did you see that half?
Actually, their passing is letting them down a bit. And so on the performance so far, I think they have to be happy with the scoreline.
No goals then, it's 0-0 and everything to play for in the second 45 minutes. The second half kicks off. How will it shape up? The sides have been changed for the second half. Here's Shevchenko. Essien. And Robben. Can he get a shot away? Lampard. It's into the middle. He punched the ball to safety. Scholes. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Will he shoot? Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Zaha. Here's Rooney. So running off the ball for the cross. Giggs. Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over.
I think that maybe he didn't quite connect with the strike. The keeper will be asking questions of his defence, though.
And Essien. Scholes. Ball one, good defending there. Here's Wright Phillips. Zaha. Brown. Zaha.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
Turns defence into attack there. Slice through the defence. Finds himself in the area. And he has a go. It's over. Too high.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. I think a bad decision, perhaps.
And Bright Phillips. Here's Ashley Cole. They're making good progress down the right side. Stopped him well there. Giggs. Won the ball well. And Lampard. Drogba. Into the penalty area. Drogba. And the opportunity comes to nothing.
Well, I think the ball swerved a bit. Didn't quite hit the shot properly.
Sylvestre. Nice through ball to the wing. Shevchenko. Wonderful defending there. A lovely ball through. Saha. The defence needs to be tight on their man here. Perceptive play there, sets off an attack down the right. They play it short. Dealt with that threat well. We've reached the last 15 minutes.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
And Bright Phillips. Essien. Robin. Fine through ball down the middle. The keeper comes and takes the ball. Here's Rooney. Still on the ball here. Nice through ball. Turns defence into attack there. There's the whistle and the flag is up. He was just caught offside there. Park. They're breaking quickly here. Oh, great defending there. Neat ball through. Steals it. Can have a go. The defence somehow manages to keep it out. And Giggs. Saha. Here's Rooney. Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. And I think it's the right decision too. Ashley Cole. Had the ball now. To the other side. Here's a strike. Here's Drogba. A poor attempt at a pass. The ref ends the game and a huge roar from the crowd. It ends in a draw here, and other than the lack of a winner, the match itself was a terrific one for the neutrals with plenty of passion and excitement. And that's the end of this afternoon's broadcast, so all that remains for me The crowd are creating a tremendous atmosphere. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. And Lampard. Here's Drogba. He's looking for support. Picks the ball up. Lampard! And that's pushed behind by the keeper. Corner. To the target in the middle. Here's Wright Phillips.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Finds himself in the area. Latched onto that through ball. He's on the rampage. Opportunity here. Henry. Ljungberg. Drogba. And Wright Phillips. Shevchenko. Here's Fleb. Stopped him illegally. Free kick. And he lays it back. Fleb. There's not a lot of support. Can he make a chance? Dealt with the threat expertly. Good work to keep the ball. Late challenge. Can he shoot? That'll be a goal kick. Here's Gallas. Senderos. Gallas. Here's Fleb. Rosicki. And Henry. There's a chance for a cross here. The ball's out. Goal kick. Here's Terry. And Boularus. Shevchenko plays it through. Van Persie. And Fleb. Henry. Slip through the gap. Ljungberg. And the keeper will be breathing a huge sigh of relief. Lucky there were no strikers around to pick it up. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Excellent defending there. Drogba. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Good running off the ball. And Ashley Cole. Lampard. Here's Wright Phillips. And Ljungberg. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. He's off on the long run. Now inside the penalty area. The shot comes in. It took a deflection. Will he hit the target?
A good cross should set something up.
Wright Phillips.
Great save, he did well there.
His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Lovely control here. Chooses to go down the left. The keeper has to deal with it. Wright Phillips. Slid out wide. Robin managed to stumble forward.
This looks like a promising cross.
Gallas. Senderos. 2 more minutes is being shown on the board. Well read. Van Persie. He's carrying the ball forward. They're in possession down the right flank. Turns defence into attack there. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way. The game is still goalless, Trevor.
Well, they've just cancelled each other out so far. Let's hope that changes in the second half.
Neither side conceding a goal then, it's 0-0. We begin the second half. How will the teams respond to their manager's half-time team talks? Let's see which team can take control in the second half. Here's Gilberto Silva. Ball given away. Doesn't manage to get that one through. He's looking for the target. Will he find space for a shot? Too obvious. Wonderful defending there. Drogba. Took him out. Free kick given. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. Oh, he's been tripped. Penalty given. Good decision by the referee too, I think. He got nowhere near the ball and caught the man. Fair to say, a few hotheads out there today.
Yes, they're losing their discipline. The frustration and tiredness are beginning to show on both sides.
They have a... It's an amazing goal! A beautiful right foot finish. Well, did you see the manager on the bench then celebrating like he won the lottery when that went in? It's a measure of how much winning this game means to him. They've taken the lead. How do you see the game developing from here on then, Trevor?
Well, from the fans' point of view, the goal's great news. Their opponents can no longer sit back, content with things as they stand.
Win the ball back. And Ashley Cole. Here's Drogba. Stop the attack well. Webb. That was an obvious foul. And Fleb. Here's Henry. He wants a chance for a good delivery. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Wright Phillips. A terrific goal. All square. It went straight down the middle.
So it'll be interesting to see if they can build on the momentum from that and get another.
It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
A superb.
They're right back in it, Trevor.
Well, now they've got the equaliser, I certainly wouldn't rule them out from grabbing the winner.
The break is on. Now have possession here. Drogba. Cut it out nicely. And Fleb. What will he do now? Cleared away. Just straight offside then. Free kick given to the opposition. Knocked it through. Could be a chance here. Takes the shot. Picked up by the keeper. Kleb. And Henry. Here's Ljungberg. And Henry. Was in the right place to intercept that one. Ashley Cole. It's created a counter raid for them. He's looking for the target. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Nowhere near the ball, foul given. And Lampard.
Well, there's no strikers bearing down on him, and the keeper just moves up and collects the ball.
Henry. They want the lead back, and a good delivery might just do it for them. Wonderful defending there. Ashley Cole. Drogba. Threads it through perfectly. Oh, that was nearly a goal on the right.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
Kleb.
They're breaking quickly here.
Here's Robin. And Ashley Cole. A lovely ball down the middle. Can he get a clean strike here? Shevchenko! That's found the side netting rather than the back of the goal.
A goal would really have turned this game round, Trevor.
Yes, Peter, I think everyone was aware of that. They just got to be more accurate.
No, not this one.
Will he find the target?
Fires it in from quite a distance. The keeper comes and collects it.
Gilberto Silva.
They've broken free on the wing.
Now inside the penalty area. Still their ball. Good attacking position too. Here's Henry. Took him out completely. Gave away a free kick. The yellow card is out here. A booking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. Henry.
Time running out. He needs to deliver the cross.
Can he test the keeper? Kleb. And Ashley Cole. He's looking for support. Got the all-important touch. There's the whistle, that's it! Nothing could separate these sides in the end, but the manager won't be too concerned. They have gained a lot from the game itself.
It really was an entertaining game, Trevor.
Oh yes, but it was a great game. Very entertaining with a lot of scoring chances. Let's hope we see more like that this season.
So that brings us to the end of this afternoon's match, and my thanks go to Trevor Brooking for joining us.
It's been a pleasure.
And goodbye from us both. We kick off, and let's hope it's a cracker of a match. Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. Here's Samuel. Crespo. Here's Rakoba. And Adriano. Will he get a shot away? Up goes the assistant referee's flag. Tried to spring the offside trap, but the run was timed just a little too early. He's on the rampage. And it's a great attacking run down the left. Well worked to win the ball. Nope, it's been cut out. The right-hand channel is an option. He's carried the ball forward. The danger is snuffed out. Crespo. And Ibrahimovic. What will he do now? Dealt with the threat expertly. Dinks it over the defence.
The keeper found a way out of trouble there.
And Javier Zanetti. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Ah, they've split the defence wide open. Will this be a goal here? Well, he may have lost concentration. That was off target.
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. He just needs to be a yard or two sharper.
Bularuz. 15 minutes have passed. And Crespo. Javier Zanetti. Rakoba. Vieira. They give away possession. Wonderful defending there. Runs with the ball towards the left flank. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. It's out of play, and that's a goal kick. Here's Terry. He's looking for support. They're making good progress down the right side. Dealt with that threat well. Ibrahimovic. A chance to counter-attack here.
Oh, a marvellous through pass.
Launches it high. And Lampard. That was offside there, and the opposition defenders look pretty relieved about that too. Just straight offside then. Free kick given to the opposition.
1-1 there. Still in possession and a good position here.
Not a bad try, but it lacked accuracy.
Well, it's back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there.
Javier Zanetti. And Recoba.
A perfect ball.
In the penalty area. Here's Wright Phillips. Slipped through the gap. Attack came to nothing. Possession gained there. Wright Phillips. Now what can he do?
The defence has done well so far.
And Adriano.
The push forward gains momentum. Can he keep it going?
Inside the box now.
Perhaps he couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
Terry.
There's no way he was going to catch that one.
Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. What a free kick here. Could be dangerous.
Close enough to have a shot on goal.
Well, he comes her up now. Read the play so well and got to the ball. Great work. Free kick given by the referee. Here's Shevchenko. Adriano. Ibrahimovic. Completely mistimed his tackle there. Gives away a free kick. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game.
He goes on himself.
To the man in space. Ibrahimovic.
It was a tricky shot, but the keeper handled it well.
The height was right, but there was not enough power in the shot. Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
It's the end of the first half, and the players head off for the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think.
Well, what do you think, Trevor? A good game so far, but no goals.
Yeah, it's a shame, really, because both teams are more than capable of getting them. In fact, though, it might just have to be a defensive error that gives us the break.
No goals then, it's 0-0, and everything to play for in the second 45 minutes.
The second half gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of great football here.
Let's see if the second half is as tight as the first.
Brought an end to the attack. And Adriano. Wright Phillips. Here's Ashley Cole. Caught him late. Conceded a free kick in a dangerous position.
There are 4 men in the wall.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the bar. You know, I think he just summed up his chances and thought, well, let's have a go.
Vieira. Just caught offside there. He got in round the back, but the assistant referee had his flag up. That's a neat ball down the middle.
Well, it may have looked a goal, but it's just a goal kick.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's flat if a striker stays focused in those situations.
Here's Cordoba. Here's Javier Zanetti. And Crespo. Great ball through. Wins possession to stop the attack.
They're off on the counter-attack.
Here's Adriano. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Really stopped in his tracks there. Tremendous through ball. Into the penalty area. Drogba. He had to get there and he did. Rakoba.
He's free through the middle.
Ibrahimovic! What a fantastic finish! That's their first of the match.
The shot has struck the right-hand corner. For so long the game had 0-0 written all over it. With that goal, they haven't looked in much trouble, have they really, Trevor? But now they've gone behind. They'll be so disappointed with the goal, won't they?
Yes, they will. So now they need to focus all their energy on grabbing the equaliser.
Now what can he do?
Well, it was a moment of danger there, but the defender plays it to safety. It's a corner, though.
Bends it in.
Nice try, but it was just lacking a little bit of accuracy. So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely. Pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
Just didn't get anywhere near the ball. Free kick. And Adriano.
Well, the keeper was quick to react and punch the ball behind for a corner.
They'll battle for this in the middle. Can he hit the target? Here's Ashley Cole. Getting deeper inside the opponent's half. They're still on the attack here. Ashley Cole. It's in! Goal! And that's the equaliser. Everyone knew he was going to do it, and he has done it superbly.
There really is no room for error now.
There is nothing separating the two teams.
Yes, Peter, I wonder if they can take the lead.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Adriano.
Well, the defence couldn't deal with that pass.
Into the box. Showed his defensive quality there. Ibrahimovic. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Ball one, good defending there. He's still on the run. Here's Shevchenko.
Beautifully done.
Wins the ball, great defending.
Needs to find the target with the ball in.
Shevchenko!
Attackers have to follow up at every opportunity, and I think they missed out there.
Each team will bring on a substitute here. The manager might also have noticed that despite being a striker, he was rather dropping too deep to threaten on goal. Ibrahimovic. No, it's been snuffed out. Only 5 minutes remain, and there's nothing to separate the two sides. Will we see a winner here? What will he do from here? Vital interception. Good defending. Here's Wright Phillips. Offside flag raised by the referee's assistant. I think that was a pretty good decision too.
No way through.
Knocks it out to the wing. A really important interception there.
There's not a lot of support.
It's been cleared. The referee's whistle ends the game. A draw played out here. No one could come up with the all-important strike. It was their finishing that let them down in the end.
Trevor, what was your view of the game?
Well, I enjoyed myself. It's always good to see two sides giving 100%.
And so we leave tonight's broadcast.
There's the kickoff. I wonder what drama will unfold today.
It will be interesting to see how they start the match.
Deco.
And now he's got the ball on the other side.
And Wright Phillips. Here's Messi.
They're breaking quickly here.
Can he hold his nerve?
Ronaldinho. A chance. Really poor defending. He's in the right place to intercept that one. Nice through ball to the wing.
It looks like he'll go for a cross.
Will he test the keeper? And Messi. And Eto'o. Ball not given away here. Hang on to the ball there. Ball given away there.
Trying to prise open the defence by switching to the other side.
Wonderfully won there. Nice work to keep possession too. Flag up, caught offside. He was just slightly ahead of the play there. Stopped the attack well.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
And Deco.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Will he find the target?
They'll have a chance from this corner.
To the target in the middle.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
Sturdy defence here. Shevchenko. Ball given away. Great work to win the ball. Can he get a shot away? Possession maintained, chance here.
But he's got his shot in, but no real threat.
Good effort on the goal, but not good enough.
And Duros
Tries to slice open the defence.
Wright Phillips. Read that well.
Remarkable run.
Has sight of goal here. Eto'o. Oh, it's in. What a goal. They score the first goal. He was on hand for the rebound. Not the prettiest goal you'll see, but they all count, Trevor.
Oh yes, they had a lucky break there, but they won't be
It's 1-0 now, but can they hang on to this lead?
Almost 30 minutes gone.
And Duros. Here's Duros. Shevchenko. Good pass. Will he hit the target? And Eto'o.
He did well to gain possession, but he could lose it here. He's on the rampage.
What will he do now?
It's clear.
Duran. Here's Ronaldinho.
Making good progress down the left wing now.
He's in the box. Attack came to nothing. They'll battle for this in the middle. Well won there.
There's space on the wing.
Wonderful defending there. Stayed on the ball, promising position here.
It's a save. And that's pushed behind by the keeper. Corner.
It's into the middle. Cleared away. Ronaldinho. He's looking for support.
It's created a counter raid for them.
Can surely put it away. A terrific goal. That doubles their advantage. Just before the break. And he's got another one.
Well, I wonder, is a pattern emerging here? They're looking confident.
Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Only 1 minute to be added on. Here's Ashley Cole. Wright Phillips. Poorly attempted pass. Robin.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks.
So they've ended the half in the lead, Trevor.
The lead is a healthy one, but equally important is the defence keeping a clean sheet.
The lead was stretched to 2-0, and that's how it will be going into the second half. second half underway. Will the players respond to their respective managers' half-time team talks? They've switched sides for the second half. Neat ball through. Stopped him well there. And Saviola. Play pushes forward then. Well worked to win possession. A brilliant finish. One more goal will bring the game level. The second half has barely kicked off. Can they make a heroic comeback from here? Perhaps a sign of complacency. The lead has been narrow. Motta. And Ronaldinho. He wants a chance for a good delivery. Can he find half a yard here? They're just not clicking with each other. Robin. That pass has made it through. And Saviola. Here's Ronaldinho. Needs to test the keeper here. A reasonable effort. The shot zips off to the right there.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. I think a bad decision, perhaps.
Duelos. And he's looking to play it into the channel. Here's Gudjonsson. 15 minutes into the second half. And now the counter-attack. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Needs a sight of goal. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Drogba. He continues his run down the right. Here's Messi. Goal inside here. The ball's over the line, it's a corner. Swings it in. Important interception there. Duelos. Well cut out. Here's Eto'o. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. Will this be a goal here? Eto'o. Goal! They're now 2 goals up. 17 minutes of the game played. A hat-trick.
Just unbelievable.
Two goals up, 3-1 now. And Wright Phillips. And they've really stepped up the pace down the left here. Ashley Cole. No, off target.
Well, it exposed a hole in the defence. He'll be sorry he didn't score.
Almost 75 minutes have gone. What a through ball. Sneaks into the box. They can swing it in from the left wing. Motta. Vital interception in his own box. Will he shoot? Up goes the flag. He was just caught on the wrong side there of the opposition back line. Lampard. Here's Essien. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Dealt with the threat expertly. Nicely controlled.
Saviola.
Good running off the ball.
Within shooting range. Eto'o. Put it in! Surely they can't lose this now.
He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner.
They've got a 3-goal lead and everything is going as they hope, Peter.
Indeed, they've been in a class of their own today. There's no way I can see them throwing away this lead.
Good passing with a lovely little touch.
It's over. Too high.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's vital a striker stays focused in those situations.
Here's Thuram. Ronaldinho.
They're moving well down the left-hand side.
Attack came to nothing. Robin.
Down the right-hand channel.
Here's Ashley Cole. Gets it in space. Stop the attack dead then. 2 additional minutes being shown on the board. Deco.
The defence needs to be tight on their man here.
Needs a sight of goal. Stop the attack well. Here's Lampard. Slice through the defence.